Hey everybody, Questwise here, and we are currently at Cherry Capital Comic-Con, or affectionately known here as C4, in Traverse City, Michigan. This is Northern Michigan's premier comic book and pop culture expo. I'm broadcasting outside of the stage where they hold the costume contest because it was a little too loud in the game room this morning, but I wanted to do a quick unboxing for something I picked up yesterday from a charity here in the game room called Gaming for a Cure. And for a donation, I was able to pick this up, and I wanted to share it with all of you. This is the Fantasy Trip Wizard game by Steve Jackson Games. This is the reprint edition. Sorry for the glare here, the lights are super bright. But this is the reprint edition that came out, I don't see a date on this. Oh, March 2019. So this is a reprint of the original. This was a game that I really fell in love with when I was younger. It's a game that's, as you can see, very, very old school, played on a hex map with cardboard counters, but I wanted to open this up. What's really interesting about this game is it pairs with this other game called Melee, and if you add that as well to the Fantasy Trip Legacy Edition, which just came out recently, I believe, you get a full role-playing experience with very old school style. So let's just, crack this open, and I'll show you what's inside, what you can expect if you're going to pick this up yourself. I believe this is still available from the Steve Jackson Games website. This is the, like I said, the reprint edition. Originally it came in a little baggie just like this with all the rules incorporated inside of it. So you're gonna get a little baggie to keep all your tokens and chits and bits and stuff. You get the rule book, which is kind of hefty for a little pamphlet size. It looks like it's about 23, 24 pages. In this game you're playing a wizard or wizards, and you're battling different creatures. You can summon monsters and stuff as well. There's a dragon token. We'll see that in a few minutes. But very hex-based kind of card counter role-playing experience, which is kind of neat. It can be played solo, it can be played with your friends. Here's a reference sheet with all the different spells on it and how they work. This is 8 pages long. Little pamphlet. Comes with 3 dice. If you've played any of the GURPS games before, you'll know it's like a 3d6 kind of system that works. It uses, I'm assuming, the same system. If it still holds true to the old original edition, it works just like GURPS. So if you're familiar with GURPS, you'll be able to run this game very well. Or very easily, I should say. Here's the map. Looks like it's just a folded piece of paper. Fantasy Trip Wizard. It is just this. It's just a blank sort of hex map, one-sided. Pretty big for a little box game though. I can't even spread it out here in front of all of that. Inside of here, all of our tokens as well. Looks like they come in a little pre-sealed bag. As you can see, the different types of wizards here as well. A bunch more over here. On the back there are effect tokens, so you can be knocked prone. I'm assuming this is the dragon. You can see kind of, it's a huge hex in here. Let me see if I can crack this open. Might not be that easy. So you can see all the tokens. It's a brand new, I just got this from Gaming for a Cure. Very, very cool. Go check out their Facebook page and their website. I'll put a link down below as to where you can find them at. A great group of people who, what they do is they put on events, different conventions and different stores here locally, and they raise money for cancer research. And I've been doing it for many, many years. So here's the tokens. Looks like death tokens on the back. There's like some walls of flame, fire. There's a small dragon here. Some fighters. Some giants. More flame walls. Some brick walls as well. Some animals, some bears. Sorry for the noise in the background. Lots of people here today. This is the last day of the convention. If you're in the area, it's definitely worth swinging by. Normally they hold this convention in May, but because of COVID, they wanted to be everybody to be safe, and so they're now holding it at least this year during Halloween weekend. But in 6 months they'll be back here to do it again. And if you've ever had the chance to be up in this area when it's going on, it's definitely worth checking out. It's at the Grand Traverse Resort and Spa in Traverse City, Michigan, or I guess technically in Acme, but if you look up Grand Traverse Resort and Spa, you'll find it. Huge, huge place, convention center, hotel, spa. There's a pool here. racquetball courts, all sorts of great stuff. And we have been very blessed to be in this location doing this convention for about 13 years now. And I've been a part of it since the very beginning, and it's just a phenomenal place to be, some phenomenal guests as well. But here's a quick unboxing of the Fantasy Trip Wizard from Steve Jackson Games. Cool little box game, fits on a shelf very, very well. Be all tucked away in this little box and be pulled out and played wherever you like on a kitchen table. So there it is. Stay tuned. I'll be having some more unboxings throughout the day, and I'll be uploading them as quickly as I can. Until next time, this is Questwise. Game on, my friends.